Welcome back, Monday morning, and I've just shot up to the Bosch site where the boys are just finishing off. Had a bit of a breakdown on Thursday, so that put us back a bit. One of the main hydraulic lines went from the pump, so we had to get that fixed Friday. No, it's going to spend the morning just tidying up now, and then we're going to get the machine moved back to the yard. The Bosch needs a bit of welding work before it goes off to its next site, so we're going to get that done Tuesday, and then yeah, move it on. So good start. Boys are busy, everyone's out the yard. We're going to get the last couple of trees pushed over here and crack on. Just trying to get as much of the sticks and brash up off the track as we can, tidy it up for the farm. A little bit of a rake later on, I think. Just chucked a quick load of arb chip on the lorry about just before midday on Monday. I loaded that up. We've got one today. I think we've got 2 more loads going out tomorrow. Lovely black Scania. Look lovely in some Aztec colours, that, wouldn't it? Maybe one day. Yeah, got some firewood building up here coming out of jobs that's going to go down to Oak Farm Firewood, old big arch. Got a bit to process next door. And have a tidy up here, and then Benny and I are off out on a quote, off to a golf club. Monday afternoon, and we're back in the yard. Just spent 2 hours walking around that quote. A bit bigger than we thought. Nice little walk, but we'll get that written up at some point. Hey, it's just in the yard sorting through all this timber, tidying it up, stacking up what we've just bought back. But it's just going to get chipping. So yeah, that's going to see the day out. 3 o'clock, and then we'll be done. Tuesday morning. Boys are loading up. Tractor and chipper and the mog's on its way out to go hoovering up there. Just had a call, got lorry on the road on the way in. Start the telehandler up and get that going, and then back along with the rest of the day. Just popped out for a couple of appointments, got back, and had 1 chip lorry out, it's all loaded. Beef's just got in with a load of G50. Running back up the road to get some more of that. Just filling up. Organise some lorries for that. Sure will be good. Tuesday afternoon, back at the boys. Nathan Case have just taken the last ash tree down here that we couldn't wash. Chip and Bert and Beef are here having a tidy up of some of the brash piles from last week. So yeah, we're nearly wrapping this one up. There should be once we've got this ash tree down, it's just to clear up, hopefully finish it off tomorrow, and that'll be that. Got some timber to come out here, so we'll grab that, run that back down to the yard, and that'll be another one off the list. Monday morning, new week, we are off to a flying start. The border's just warming up behind me. Nate's just getting the grizzly out, that's getting loaded up and heading down to the new site, which is good. Just ran a canter up the road for quick MOT. So yeah, plan is to run this down to the new site, get a load of timber back on the grizzly and come back up loaded, so not wasting a trip. And then the Bosch will be heading down there tomorrow. So getting that going. The old boys are on the new site as well because we've got a bit of aerial stuff to do. So we're going to see how they're getting on when we get down there. But yeah, Monday, let's go. We're just going to take these bolsters off, get them on the back of the Mog, get the other sets on and get loaded up. Forward of warming up, nice and clean, being washed off. Grizzly could do with a bath, looking a bit muddy. All loaded up, ready to go. Just dropped down the garage to get my lunch. We are on the move. Which does look well on the back of there, that's for sure. First load of timber coming out on the forwarder. We just tried getting the Mog and the Grizzly through those buildings and up here, but we cannot fit, which is a pain because I'm not going to run any timber back with me today. So Cal's just going to stack it up on this track side, and then we are going to shuttle run it with the tractor and timber trailer so we can keep the wheels clean and the roads clean. This is an event venue? Is that, I don't know if that's the right word. An event venue, we'll say that. So they do have a lot of traffic through on the weekend, so we don't want to muck the tracks up, make them too muddy. I'm hoping we've just got a couple of passes out from that small area with this, and then that will be us done. And then harvester is over here, working up through the wood. We're going to take a walk up through there in a second. Boys will be making a start. Always a bit tricky when you first get in a block to get a bit of space, but work their way through. Just coming through, just having the ash out of here. If there's any sycamore that's in the way, we've got the licence on that as well. But this pushes all the way up through to behind where you can see there, and then across to the right. There's a bit of a block here, which is good, and then I'm going to push through to what we're going to call Laurel Bank because it's absolutely smothered in laurel. There's some bigger, gnarlier stuff in there. Yeah, we keep pushing on. But lovely looking forward. Start pulling this out today, which is nice. Create a bit more space to get these edge trees over for them. Just having a walk down to the boys now. They've got this little section of road shut on the estate. It's just a little back road into the village, so just diverting people around. They've got, I think, 4 ashes to monolith/fell along here, just to make safe. So they've got the mute down here, chippers down there, blowing it back into the hedge. Then try and get this cracked out the next day or so, and then move on to the front roadside stuff, I think. I'll flick you around and see what they're up to. Bert's just going to get ready to get this log pile cleared. It's built up a bit over the last week. Just going to give that a tidy up, make sure we keep enough space for loading the lorries. Bert's nearly there, clearing up. See that new pile of chip. Not bad going. We'll have a little push around with a telehandler in a minute. Get that done. Firewood sat there ready to go. We're just getting the digger ready to load up now. So yeah, all systems go. Digger's loaded up, grab tanks on, that's all ready for the morning. But it's nearly done. The sun's back out as well. Hopefully we get a dry day tomorrow and we can kick on. Sunny Wednesday morning. We are filming with Simeon, visual climber, and Forced today. Something a bit different. There's a bit of a surprise for all of you coming up from Forced. But yeah, we are just loading up now, heading up the road. We're going to get some footage with this chipper, so let's go. This is our set for the day. Get a bit of aerial stuff out of this oak. I'm going to set the chipper up here and chip a bit of this through. Raptor's been abandoned there. Just getting set up. So yeah, just going to do a bit of a driving shot. Got the drone up. Just a bit of a shot going in and out of the woods, turning up with the chipper. Obviously that ST6P is the centre point of the footage we're filming today. As I said, we can't say anything yet, but you'll find out very shortly what we're doing this in aid of. It's a collaboration between Forced and Aztech. Obviously visual climbers here. I think Nathan and I are doing a podcast later on. So yeah, fun day. Pro bag stuck. Oh dear. Truck stuck first, pro bag stuck second. This little thing sounds like a lawnmower. We've got line in up the top of the tree. Now it's just kitting up, getting ready to go. I'm about to do a bit of chipping. So the boys are up the tree. They are just planning their shot angles and how we're going to get the chipper in. They're up there behind me, can you see me? Whew. So yeah, it's going well. Blessed with the weather. It's a really, really nice day. Sun's out, making for some good footage. So Nate's gonna just start deadwooding that oak now. Simeon's gonna get set up with the camera out, ready to go. Just throwing the drone up to get the last few shots. Nate's still at the top of the tree there behind that branch. That is a wrap. We're all done. Load it up and shoot back to the yard. Carry on with the day.
So we've had a good day shooting, haven't we?
Yeah, very good.
It's not really been a day. It's been more us getting stuck and getting throw lines stuck.
I think Nate's spent more time getting stuck and trying to get a throw ball in a tree than we did filming.
The word today, but we might get some good content.
Yeah, it should be good.
Rephrase that. I think I spent more time pulling 3-metre sections of rope up a tree.
Excuses.
Yeah, so we're all done. Just gonna get packed up, get back to the yard, and crack on. That is podcast filmed and recorded. That will be coming out in a few weeks. So keep your eyes peeled on the Visual Climber social medias. And that will be out. That's good. Nice little chat. Little insight into what we're doing and why we're doing it. I'm just off to find Bert, who is prepping for a job tomorrow. We've got a big chestnut takedown on a 5-day notice. It is extremely dead. So we're just going to gear up for that. We're going to mog and bin. Telehandler's going to have to go and help lift the stem out. So yeah, just going to spend the rest of the afternoon prepping that in the sunshine. Thursday morning. This is the job for the day. Had a 5-day notice put on this chestnut. It's absolutely riddled with Ganoderma. So we are, yeah, got mute, bandit, digger, mog on its way. Absolutely riddled with it. Knackered. So yeah, that is coming out. So that is us set up. Everything's warming up. Mute's on the drive. And the plan is to throw logwood straight in the bin, chipwood straight through the bandit. Shouldn't be too bad. We're always just gearing up now. We're going to set a rigging point, rig everything out as big as we can as we've got the digger to grab it. Let's get started. Bit of tension on that T just to help that top over. Boys are cracking on well. We've got the back stems out. Charlie's just gone up now behind me. We're moving the rigging point round to the roadside and we're going to swing all that front stuff out and round. We're going to get the chippable stuff stripped off, send Bert back with the truck and the chipper to go pick the Manitou up, and then we're going to hopefully lift that stem out in a oneer and chuck it straight in the bin. Taylor looks ready for it. I think he's just twinned his back, old boy. So we're just jogging down this last stem now. The canter and the bandit's been run back to the yard. Christian's gone to collect the Manitou. We're going to jog this right down and hopefully just lift this bottom stem in one lump straight onto the top of the trailer. So let's see how that goes. We've got good log base in that bin now, so we're just dropping these straight in. So as normal, I thought I had a really good day filming content for you guys, and I completely forgot to do the end of the day job completed video. But it's now Friday, day after. That was the horse Chestnut down, made safe, loaded, back in the yard and sorted out, all in a day's work. There was no mucking about. We had the A-team on site. Ben is just sticking the video together for this week, so he has asked if I can get it wrapped up. Got a few odds and sods going on today. Boys are back down on the coast timber harvesting. Our team down there doing some aerial works as well. But yeah, we're gonna wrap the week up and head off. So yeah, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.